Hey YouTube, Fieryluigi here bringing you Pokemon Light Platinum Episode 9. In this episode we're trying to make our way to Seanport City, and it looks like we're going to get into our first battle, so let's get into it. I'm keeping Sabu in front for now because I want him to evolve. Looks like there's an item over here. I'm gonna go grab it really quick. I want to evolve Sabu to Charizard as soon as possible. And looks like we're gonna get into our second battle. Okay, so that battle put Sabu to level 33, so we're almost at level 36, and then we'll get a Charizard. After that, I'm gonna try to train Fred, try to evolve him, and also Luna as well. I'm still okay. So it looks like we made it onto a beach. Okay, so we're on Seanport Beach right now, and there's probably gonna be a bunch of trainers. I'm gonna try to avoid as much as them as possible, simply because our Pokemon are pretty leveled up anyways, so we don't really have to battle all these trainers. Let's see, I guess if we go down here. Oh, there's another item. It's gonna be TM13. And is this a trainer? Well, she turned her back on us. Okay. Well, she's not a trainer. Let's see if she has anything for us. Heard that on Imatari Island there's a mystical mountain when you use the blue and red orb. Okay, so that's probably where we're actually heading. Okay, so it looks like there's another item over here. There's a trainer. I'm gonna avoid him. And it's a hyper potion. I don't know if this is a trainer, but it looks like... Okay, there's a lot of items on this beach. That's gonna be an escape rope. And another item. Okay. Wonder if that little girl's a trainer. She's definitely a trainer. Look at her. She's waiting for somebody to pass in front of her. Okay, we're gonna grab this item. Maybe I'll come back and battle these trainers off screen, just because I could use it to level up for my Pokemon. They're probably gonna have water Pokemon since they're on the beach. And actually, I want to check what these TMs are. So, oh, we got Ice Beam. Alright, so actually I'm gonna teach that to Fred. Yes, Fred, you will learn Ice Beam. I'm gonna get rid of Leer. And actually, I think in Seanport City is where the nickname person should be at. Cause I looked it up, and they should be next to the Pokemon Center. Is there any other stuff over here? Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. I wonder if there's like any items. Okay. So we made it to Seanport City. I think. Yes, we made it to Seanport City. So first thing I want to do is... Okay, why am I running into everything? First thing I want to do is look for... Should be this house. Nickname person, hopefully. Yep, it is. Okay. So we'll finally be able to name Croconaw, Fred, and Luna. So Fred, Flintstone, and now Luna. And, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep Larvitar on the team. I'm still gonna have to decide. But right now I want to train 4 Pokemon, and those 4 Pokemon are the ones that I've been using. I haven't really used Luna too much because she was the last one that we got. So, but she's almost catching up, and then Fred needs to catch up on levels as well. Okay, so let me see. Do we have to heal our Pokemon? Okay, I mean, it doesn't hurt to go to the Pokemon Center real quick. What's up, Nurse Joy? How are you? And I saw some trainers up there above that look very familiar. Well, I saw up here earlier. Okay, so this is... Hello, Luigi. My name is Steven. I'm from the Hoenn region, actually. I'm the current Hoenn League champion. Ash told me about you. We could use your help. Hi, I'm Lucas, the leader of Seanport City Gym. Steven and I were waiting for you so that we could travel by Zipline to Imitari Island. Ash says you've got skills, and we have many battles ahead of us. Luigi, it looks like Team Steam is trying to rouse 2 powerful Pokemon from their slumber with the Blue Orb and Red Orb, Marina and Terra. The 2 Team Steam leaders will be there, so the battle will surely be difficult. Do you want to come to Imitari Island with us? Of course, let's go. Alright, let's go! So it looks like we're going into like a Whale Lord balloon thingy, and we sailed off into the sunset, and we have made it to Imitari Island. Let me see if there's anything in this island. Not really, I guess not. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna battle Team Steam now. So there's what? 1, 2, there's 2 Team Steam members we're gonna battle? Okay, so I'm gonna get into it. Alright, so we defeated the first Team Steam member, and looks like there's 3 more Team Steam members we're gonna have to battle. And looks like there's a lot going on. There's a Gyarados, there's a Metagross, even Steven. And Lucas together can't stop us now. It's time to use the Blue and Red Orbs on this sacred mountain and awaken the 2 sleeping legendary Pokemon. I wonder who those are. Kyogre and Groudon. So, it looks like this is Groudon. Groudon's actually my favorite out of the 2. As a kid, I used to like fire types a lot, and that kind of like led me to choose Pokemon Ruby. And I actually one time caught a shiny Groudon. Like, I saved the game, of course, before you battle the legendary. That's kind of like a good, a good thing to do. And that's what I did, and I was having trouble catching this Groudon. And I ended up actually like restarting my game a couple of times, and one of the times it was a shiny Groudon, and I definitely threw my Master Ball at it. So okay, so I'm gonna battle these 3 Team Steam members, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done with them. Alright guys, so we defeated all of the 3 Team Steam members, and I'm actually gonna heal Hyper Potion. We actually got to use Luna, we got to use Fred, and let's see, actually I'm gonna give it to Chica Veg. I guess she doesn't have the item. I thought I gave it to her before. Super Potion for Luna, and all our Pokemon are full health, and we're ready to battle. It looks like this is Shayla. This Team Steam will overwhelm you, you idiot. I, Shayla, will destroy you this time. Okay, Shayla, let's go. Let's fight. Let's see what you got, girl. So, she has a Hunter. Hey, we're almost at level 34. Okay, Hunter. Actually, that might not be good because they're using... a lot of the trainers have started using like full restores. So now... she's gonna use a full restore. So actually, that was like... that worked out really good for her. I might have to switch out because I don't want to lose Sabu. I don't know what else she has. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna stay in and see if we can take it out. And we got Mean Look, so we cannot switch out. That's actually a good combination. Okay, so we were able to defeat Hunter, and we should be able to switch out now. Luna grew to level 24. And she's gonna send her ugly. Okay, Chica-Ve, you're gonna have to take down this tank of a Pokemon. Actually, one of the team members, I accidentally misclicked and put tackle, so we kind of wasted a turn because Spark would have been a lot better. Yeah, one of the team members that I fought earlier had it for ugly, and they used hypnosis. So hopefully this one, I shouldn't have said anything. I just jinxed it, and now we're asleep now. As much as I love to be put to sleep, like being put to sleep, I feel like it's one of it's the most annoying thing next to getting poisoned. So we're gonna use a full heal, and if she puts us to sleep again, okay. Good thing is her attacks are not really doing much, and because of the leftovers, we're basically healing all the. Well, not okay. That only healed 5 damage, but. And we were put to sleep again. Thank you, Ugly. Thank you for making our life difficult. But 2 turns, we heal most of her damage. So I'm actually not going to use a full heal again because I'm just going to try to wait it out until Chica-Ve becomes awake because I don't want to use a full heal and for her to use hypnosis. Plus our attacks are not doing much anyways, and we're getting health back every turn. That was a critical hit, but that didn't even do too much either. So now we finally get to use Spark, and she doesn't get taken out, unfortunately. But hopefully she doesn't use full heal. Like the thing that's kind of like weird is how this thing is so like fat and tanky, and it's like faster than Chica-Ve. Chica-Ve, you gotta speed it up. And now Chica-Ve has grown to level 31. And let's see. Alright, Fred, I'm gonna give you a chance. We'll give you a chance to prove yourself, Fred. She's gonna throw in the balloon tank of death. Drift Blim. I'm gonna go with Ice Beam, which I used Ice Beam earlier. It actually looks really cool, the animation. And okay, I forgot, this thing is a tank. This thing has so much HP that like it'll take a couple hits for sure. I know because I used to use Drift Bloom a lot in my team. I used to basically weaken the opponents down, and then when Drift Bloom was about to be taken out, I would use Explosion. Okay, so she keeps using Stockpile, so that actually gives us the opportunity to defeat this Drift Blim. So that's pretty awesome. So Shayla's gonna say impossible. Oh no, she doesn't say that. She says losing should never be an option for a member of team's team. I think she used to say impossible or something like that. So it looks like these little guys are fighting a Metagross. Like, that's kind of unfair. Like, these little guys are gonna fight a Gyarados and a Metagross. And why are they still, like, even fighting you guys? Okay, so I'm gonna talk to them. It says, you again. Looks like you're turning out to be a very respectable trainer. You deserve the honor of being defeated by Team's elite. Prepare yourself. Alright. So we're fighting the bosses now. And they're gonna be Marina and Terra. And they have a Blastoise, a level 32 Blastoise. And Sabu's not looking his best right now, so we're gonna switch into Chica-Ve. Let's see, what you got, Blastoise? Water Gun? Okay, luckily we still have leftovers. That's only gonna give us 5 HP. Alright, go with Spark. And he's gonna go with Protect. Blastoise looks really cool in this game. I'm kinda excited to see how Charizard looks. Just looking up how cool Blastoise looks. And he went for a double Protect. kind of annoying, but I mean, you're just letting us heal up, basically, so that's not good for you, because you're only delaying my attack, and now it's gonna do a water gun, and this Blastoise is faster than this. Chica, you slow, bro. You run some track or something. Luckily, we didn't put it in red health, so that means we have a chance of taking it down without them using the full sword. And Blastoise, we're gonna go down, and we're gonna switch Chica out, because she's about to be taken down. Sabu grew to level 34, and he's gonna learn Flamethrower. Awesome. I think we have a TM Flamethrower as well, which I'm glad I didn't teach it to him because he learned it at level 34. And so now I can use it to teach it to maybe Luna. I think Luna can learn it. And Rhydon is the next Pokemon they send out. So, alright, Fred. Let's see what you got. This is actually not looking good because this Rhydon is level 32. Good luck, Fred. You got this. I believe in you. Water gun. Do your best. Okay, that took half its health. And it used Scary Face, so that actually works out perfect because, of course, we're faster than the Rhydon. Oh, wait. Scary Face slows us down. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. I thought Scary Face was gonna, like, lower our defense, but it actually slowed us down. So, Rhydon, that was well played. We're gonna go with Sabu, I guess. Let's try Flamethrower. Awesome, Flamethrower takes him out. And now what? Taunt? No, I don't want to learn Taunt. That's not really useful. Electros? Okay, so we're gonna just stick in with Sabu. We're gonna go with a Flamethrower. I actually don't remember what type of Pokemon it is. I know it's electric, but I don't know what else. Flamethrower is gonna do a lot of damage. That is awesome. Is this gonna take us out? And it does take us out. That's unfortunate. Let's see. What can I do? I mean, I could try Luna, but I'm pretty sure they haven't used a full restore yet. So they're probably going to be using that. I mean, we could try, see how much it does. Yeah, that's not gonna work for us. So Luna, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be used as a pivot to revive Sabu. And now they use a full restore. Okay, that works. And we're gonna go with, I guess Faint Attack's our best attack that we can use against it. And he's gonna go with Charge. Okay then. We're gonna go with another Faint Attack. I mean, like with Flamethrower, we should be able to take it out. And Luna's doing actually pretty good. Being under leveled and not having evolved yet. And there's the Crunch. It's going to take us out. So it knows Acid, Charge, and Crunch. I wonder if it knows an electric type move. So we're going to go in with Sabu now, and we're going to be able to take her down with a Flamethrower. Bye-bye, Electros. Weird name. Oh, that doesn't take you down. Never mind, you're still here. Not bye-bye yet, but next turn you will. Hopefully they don't have another Floor Store, which they don't because they didn't use it. So you are down. You're defeated. So they say impossible. You may be strong, but we never been defeated. You guys were just defeated. But despite our loss, our plan is still complete. We awaken the legendary Pokemon Kyogre and Groudon, and we'll catch them at any cost. Oh, what's going on here? Even the Pokemon turn to look. That's pretty funny. They just stopped battling. Which, why didn't Gyarados and Metagross not take them out by now? So of course, what happens when you awaken Kyogre and Groudon? They always fight. And that looks like sunlight, and now it's gonna start raining. They're gonna be fighting over the weather. And it's kind of funny because Groudon, his weakness is basically water. And you know, every time he's fighting Kyogre, he's basically surrounded by water. So it's like, if Kyogre was able to just like, you know, summon a lot of water and just like drown Groudon, he wouldn't be able to do anything. But I do like Groudon better, and in Omega, Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire, I feel like Groudon is the better primal in my opinion. That's what I used in my team. And Arceus appears. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Arceus, who do you think you are? You're not Rayquaza. Whose Arceus is this? Who do you think you are? You're not Rayquaza. You can't stop them from fighting. How dare you? So it says Arceus is using its telepathic powers to erase their memories. You okay, Luigi? You've been asleep for 3 days. I don't really know what happened. The team seemed disappeared, and the blue and red orbs were absorbed into Inventory Island, never to be used again. We're safe for now. I'll return to my duties, but Lucas asked you to meet him in Seanport City's lighthouse. Good luck! So, we just fell asleep for 3 days. It's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward. Our Pokemon healed. This is what I like about this game. You see this? We were sleeping for 3 days, and our Pokemon were injured and hurt, and they didn't get healed. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, they would have gotten. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I'm trying. Oh my God, is this dude for real? Are you gonna move, bro? Are you gonna freaking? Oh my God! What? Whose man is that? But yeah, what I was saying is that our Pokemon in Sun and Moon, they would have got healed before the battle, after the battle, and even if they were fully healed, they would have got healed again. That's how easy that game is. I like games that are more challenging. I really hope that Pokemon someday, like, you know, because a lot of their fan base is, you know, younger people, but it's also, you know, the OG people, like OG Pokemon fans that started, you know, from the originals. So those Pokemon fans are gonna be probably my age, which is around 20. Is this the lighthouse? It is the lighthouse. So I really hope that one day they implement like a harder difficulty. Okay, so this is a lighthouse. There's probably gonna be a lot of battles. So we'll get right into this battle. We defeated him fairly easy. Okay, I'm gonna clear this hallway and then I'll meet you guys in a bit. Alright, so I cleared this hallway, and actually one of the things I want to do before I clear the next hallway is actually switch Shikabit up front, because most of these Pokemon are water Pokemon. And I got a TM earlier that I forgot to check because I got distracted by, what did I get distracted by? Oh, by Ice Beam. I forgot which one. It must have been Giga Drain. But okay, so I'm gonna clear this hallway now. Alright, so we defeated that hallway. And are we at the top? That's Lucas. Let's talk to this guy over here. The lighthouse is important to the entire continent of Sahara. It helps sailors find the shore. So who's this girl? I really like the ocean. It makes me feel better. I feel really romantic. And Lucas. Looking out to the sea, I feel a great power that strengthens my water Pokemon. Very well, Luigi. I'll return to my gym. Come challenge me if you think you're worthy of my badge. So this dude really made us go to the top of the lighthouse just so he could tell us that to challenge him. Like, why weren't you doing your job and being at the gym in the first place? I can't use an escape rope? Are you kidding me? Okay then. Okay, I guess we'll just climb down the stairs. What's the point of having an escape rope if you can't use it? And okay, so this is the second floor, I think. You know, I didn't talk to these people. Looks like they don't really have anything important to say. So I guess I'm gonna end the episode right here. So obviously in the next episode we're gonna challenge Lucas and kick his butt, and we're gonna get the 3rd gym badge. But thank you guys for joining us in this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys want me to keep Larvitar on the team, or like, how do you guys feel about the current team right now? Do you guys like Sabu, Fred, Chikave, Luna? I don't know about Boom or Larvitar, but let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.